How's that? How's that? Can you hear me now? Please tell me you can hear me now. Hopefully. Can you hear me? Yes, I can, says the go for the knees. Jeez. Oh, well, this started off well, hasn't it? Oh, dear mate. I set all this up earlier, it was working fine. Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, so if you're not aware and you're wondering why I sound a little bit different from usual, I've had set up my entire streaming system again downstairs in my lounge on a tiny little desk in the corner so that I can stream while Oliver, my son, is with me. I don't normally do it because my office is next to his bedroom and I don't want to make noise in there and wake him up because he'll see that I'm doing Minecraft stuff and he'll want to come and play and he'll get involved. So yeah, I have checked, he does seem to be asleep, but I'm going to still be a little bit quiet because even though I doubt he could hear me, and him being asleep, I doubt this would wake him up. With me being quiet, I still worry that I'm going to wake him up. So, yeah, apologies for the slightly more chilled out, quieter streams today, but it's my first time. So, obviously, you're on a whole new system. Don't have a stream deck, don't have enough screens, don't have the same software I'm used to. It's all kind of weird, different keyboard, different mouse. Yeah, hopefully we'll get on okay. Oh, and the worst thing is, my screens are in the wrong place and my my chair is not comfortable. So, hey everybody, hope you're all okay. I'm having a wonderful time. I just wanted to stream, I've been itching to play on Truly Bedrock for ages and I've got loads of work to do. I thought I might as well do it with people watching. Might as well, eh? Anyway, so who have we got here? Got a few people here. We've got Milnesney, Freaky Eagle, Scorch, we've got Elven Dragon, Rock and Rolling Dorsal, Ava Kitty, Botsy Lofty, Johnny the Gamer, Afghan Doc Noah, we've got Hoogie Master, Nate, They Boss, Data, anyone I've missed? I don't know. There's a mic on switches here, Bearded Swine, there's loads of you here. How are you all doing? Hope you're alright. There was more, but I kind of ruined it all because I had to stop the stream and start again because of the audio problems, mate. Turns out I'm just stupid. Instant big chicken takeover. Yeah, I wouldn't waste your things on that because two reasons. One, I can't see them today because the I don't have that screen available to me, so I can't see if you've redeemed that anyway. Second of all, yeah, let's not get carried away with big chickens and stuff like that. Digging the chill voice vibes as a bearded swine. Good, I'm glad you're digging it because that's all you're getting today. My iPad's still like locked on the same screen though, as if I'm watching it back on my iPad just to make sure it's coming through okay, but it seems to be locked on where I am. Is it actually playing? Oh, it is. Oh, that's good then. Jeez. My iPad is my second screen. How are you all doing? Is Mr. Onion doing mimes, is good. Yeah, I guess so. How are you all doing anyway? You all alright? You all good? Working, writing a paper, watching the stream, says Rocking and Rolling. I'm digging the chill voice. I read that one, didn't I? Chill streams with Foxy. Well, surprised to see you streaming since you got time with your son, says Dad. Well, he's asleep, so hopefully he'll stay asleep with a bit of luck. If not, this could get interesting. Right, so, can you hear the music? Can you hear the game sound? We've had issues with voice. Can you hear music? Can you hear game sound? And I suppose we ought to talk about what we're going to be doing today and where I am. If you haven't already seen where I am, this is underneath my new base area. It's going to be big. I want it to be quite big. Obviously, this is going to be about pretty much the length of it, but I want to widen it up. But if we look a bit from above the ocean, this little tunnel here takes us to our new tent. And I want all of the area around there basically to have a glass dome in it. And I want it to all be... Oh, Slack's having portal issues. Yeah, I want it to all be, yeah, like a glass dome. So we've got like an underwater base, but with a glass roof. So I guess, I don't know. I feel like digging it out, but I don't really know the dimensions to dig it out to. So maybe we should go and grab loads of sand and add the glass layer first. That might be a sensible thing to do. Oh, good. How are you tonight, says Milsney? I'm good. I'm very good, thank you. Everything running smooth, says Rock and Rolling. That's good. Can hear everything, says Aviva Kitty. Amazing. Playing hooky from work today. It's raining. You should be off work every day, mate. The coronavirus and all that. You don't want to be. Don't want to be at work, mate. Bad for your health. Right, we need some sugar boxes. Sneak over to the old area. sneak some sugar boxes, and let's go to the desert. Let's go grab some sand, and we'll do making some. Oh, it's really distracting. I have the iPad died. My peripheral vision with the stream on, but at least I can see it's working. At least I can see it's working. Congrats on getting him to sleep at a sensible time. Mine is being stubborn. He is absolutely brilliant at going to sleep, Oliver, generally, unless he thinks you're doing something he'd like to get involved in, which is why I don't normally stream with him at my house. But he's, yeah, he's an absolute brilliant sleeper. He sleeps really well, and he generally gets like a solid 12 to 13 hours a night, which is fantastic. So, you know, he's not one of those. He does get up at like, I don't know, 6:30 a.m. sometimes, but he goes to bed at like 6:30 p.m. So it's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. I could not ask for more out of a child with that one. He's you know, plays up at school a bit, and he gets in trouble for things he shouldn't be doing, but he's so loving and gentle and caring, and he's always happy, and he's just always happy to be involved in stuff that he's me little treasure. So yeah, it's amazing having him here at the minute. But I am getting some serious withdrawals from the old Minecraft and from doing videos as well. Oh my goodness, 12 hours of sleep. I have the most envy. I know, right? It's amazing. Oh, by the way, hi Jesse. Didn't know you were here, lurking. I work at an airport. It's after going to work. My hands have never been so washed and sanitised ever. I thought all airports were like closed now, or flights have all shut down. Have they not, or are they still running? Should be off, but I'm essential. Essential? Essential? Technically I'm essential because of I work in the food industry, but I've had to say tough, mate, because I'm also vulnerable. So we just have to lump it, mate. Which has not gone down ever so well with quite a few of my customers who've called me out for repairs, and I'm like, no, sorry mate, no, can't go out. Oh, but my machine's broken. Well, tough. Not my problem. Well, it is my problem, but not a lot I can do about it. Scar was actually monitoring airspace when he was bored. Flight traffic is definitely down, says Data. Okay, fair enough. I didn't even know you could do that. Oh, this is so weird playing. It actually feels really, really odd. I normally play with I've got quite a big desk that I normally play on. I've got like a corner desk, but it's quite a big one. It's an office desk, and I have my monitors right at the back of the desk. So there's a big distance between me and my screens, which I like. And I don't have particularly big monitors. I think they're 24 inch, so they're not giants. I know a lot of people tend to go for 27-inch monitors these days. I don't mind them being relatively small, but on this desk there's no space on it. There's literally just enough room between the monitor and me for my keyboard. So I've got this 24-inch screen right up in my face, and it's it's really weird. It's like I'm almost playing in VR. It's that close. It's like, no, I don't like it. I'll get used to it. And I'm sorry if I don't see all of the chat. I'm not used to this system, and I'm not used to where the chat position is as well. So I'll do my best. I'll do my best. If you want me, you'll just have to do that thing where it highlights the chat. Hey, thanks for your iron, mate. Oh, you're welcome. Imagine Foxy telling his customers tough, mate. I had one ring me today, and I feel bad for them because they're like, they've sent their machine to me weeks ago to have it fixed, and there was a lot needed doing to it, and I just can't do it. I can't go to work to fix it, and they've been ringing me every week going, when are you going to fix this machine? And I just have to give the same response. It's like, well, I'm not allowed to go, mate. I said, particularly at the minute, because I've got my son with me, so I can't go to work anyway. I can't drag him out of the house to go to work. But even when he's not here, I've got a letter from the doctors to say you're not allowed to go anywhere for 12 weeks. So what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, mate? And they're not happy about it, but it's tough. It's tough, isn't it? No one expected this. No one wanted it. No one's happy about it. You know, they might be moaning that their machine's broke. I'm not getting paid, so we're all losing out, mate. And we've just got a follow. Thank you very much from Queen Baby Girl Love. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Are you new, or you just decided that this is the particular time that you're going to hit that follow button? Because if you're new, welcome. How are you enjoying it? This is a little bit unusual for how I normally stream. So normally a little bit more engaging, a little bit more, I don't know, what's the word? Wild? I'm not normally quite so relaxed. But I'm being quiet because I've got kids in bed, mate. Poke Jim has put a hand up. Hey, Poke Jim. If you need to... if you got a question for the class, you need a toilet. If you run out of paper, maybe you need to go to the bin and use a pencil sharpener. Sir? Dorsal says, perhaps your customer should buy another machine for backup. Yeah, if they did that, they'd be spending... The problem with those machines is they're custom built in over in China, of all places, and they take approximately 3 months to be built and shipped over. So, yeah, there's probably more likely that we'll get out of this and hopefully get it done. Although it's about the same time scale, isn't it? 12 weeks, 3 months, it's the same thing, isn't it? So maybe not. What time is where you are? Your voice can sound like morning voice. It's late, actually. Well, it's evening. It's 8:15. But it's not morning voice, it's evening voice because I'm being quiet because Oliver's in bed. Sorry. Morning voice is deeper and more raspy. Morning voice is very deep. Like it's waking up in the morning. I'm going to do a live stream and what. I haven't had a coffee yet. Can you hear me all right? Am I quiet? I mean, I've tried to turn it up quite a lot because I assumed I would be being quiet, but as we've already seen, audio's not being my friend at the minute, mate. No shouting at Big Chicken Foxy, absolutely, Lofty. No, there'd be no shouting at anybody in today's stream. Nah, your fine, says Ryvan. That's good then, thank you. Appreciate that. This is late night FM radio voice. And next coming up on Truly Bedrock, we've got Foxy Hotel digging sand in the desert. Foxy Hotel in the desert digging sand. Is that the sort of song? I've heard this one before, mate. Play a new one. You're a little soft voice, but it's not bad, says Atomic. Well, that's good. I'll probably get used to it as... the longer the stream goes on and I realise he's not just going to suddenly wake up and decide he wants to play as well. The thing is, I feel bad because he can play Minecraft and we can play together, but obviously he's not allowed to play on Truly Bedrock, and I would feel really bad telling him, sorry mate, you can't play on it. And then he'd be like, well, can't we play a world that we can play on together? And then I'd be like, well, I can't get stuff done on it. I just feel bad, you know. It's past his bedtime, so he should be in bed anyway. But you try to tell a kid in the sweet shop they can't buy sweets, you know. We've gone to this sweet shop, but you're not allowed to have anything. Oh, but I really want no sweets. Just looking. Pillow Talk with Foxy Lols is out of Chris World. I like that name, out of Chris World. That's good. No zombie. There should be none. Got my auto-click though. Fortunately, this is actually technically my old PC that I used to record videos on, that I then took to work and it became my work PC. And because I liked my keyboard and mouse, I did buy myself the identical mouse and keyboard. So I know I said earlier it's a different mouse and keyboard. It's technically exactly the same, but it is a different mouse and keyboard. It's the same model. So I've still got my fancy auto-click settings on the mouse and stuff like that, which is kind of handy. But it just feels weird because of the position and because of the desk. It's very strange. Very strange. Riven says, I'm eating Haribo. I feel so guilty when Nathan wants to play with me on TB. I know, I have given Oliver like an old creative copy of a world download on the iPad that he can play on, but he's like, oh, how do you make the teleporter work? And, where's Slack? Why can't I find Slack? And he's always going to Silent Whispers base trying to see if he can steal the moon rock. Then like, how do you use the moon rock? How do you bring people back to life? I keep telling him he needs to learn to use his imagination. Although he was playing with, he was making villagers today with spawn eggs, and he made a grave for them. He was calling them Mr. Onion, so he was having fun burying Mr. Onion and then respawning him. So he's kind of getting the hang of the elder imagination thing, realising the actual limitations of Minecraft. That's so cute, OMG, says a baby kitty. Aww. He is cute. He's lovely. I mean, he's a funny kid because when he was born, he was absolutely ginormous. I mean, he was £10 14 ounces when he was born, and absolutely destroyed his mum. Bless her. She required quite a lot of care after him. But yeah, he was for a long time. In fact, he's only really just grown out of it now. There was a lot this feralness to him where he just sometimes, and it used to happen a lot more. It doesn't happen much at all now, but he would just like visually go a little bit blank. And then there was nothing. You can't say anything to him when it happens. He just goes into instinct mode, and he'll misbehave. And there's absolutely nothing you can do, and you can't get through to him. You've literally got to wait it out until he switches. It only lasts like 5-10 minutes, and you've got to wait it out, and then he switches off. It hardly happens at all now. But when he was like a baby, it used to happen all the time. And he was really early. He learned to walk at 7 months old, and this 7-month-old baby that can't talk or be reasoned with, that was just like a feral wild animal running around the house like, oh my goodness me, how do you deal with this type thing. So, I mean, it was a blessing that he's always slept well, because it was really difficult dealing with him during the awake hours, because he was just wild. But yeah, he's pretty much grown out of all that now. He's always been dead loving and caring though. He's like, he always wants to cuddle, he always wants to tell you he loves you, and like just things like saying you look nice as well. I shaved all my hair. I've always wanted to do it, and I thought this is a good opportunity as any when I'm not going to be around people. So I shaved my head effectively all the way down to a number 1. And he's when he saw me on FaceTime, he was like, "Your hair looks really nice, Daddy. Have you had a haircut?" I was like, "Oh, thanks." He's a treasure. Oh, Shep's here. Come to ruin the day, have you, Shep? I see. How you doing, Shep? You alright? I mean, pretty much nearly £11, to be fair. £10 14, so... yeah. I see Jesse's put £10 with the... yeah. Jack was bigger. Jack was 913, I think, and Oliver was 10 14. It's crazy. Like, I think half an ounce off 11 or £11, is it? I can't remember. How many ounces is there in a pound? I don't know. I do metric, mate. Don't understand all of this imperial rubbish. Hey, Shep's raided. I didn't realise you'd done a raid. Shep, thank you for that. For the party of 6. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. How was your stream? What did you get up to? Anything fun? And DB's just followed. DB? DB? Who could that be? That name rings a bell. That name definitely rings a bell. Who could it be? Who could it be? It's like something to do with a lighthouse, and I don't know. Can't put my finger on it. Dad says can't see Twitch notifications. Why do you only have Oliver and Jack? Says Ashman. Well, Oliver and Jack have separate mums. So, and Jack's mum isn't happy for Jack to be travelling while all of this is going on. So, Oliver's mum lives relatively close to me. So it's not too far to go in the car to go and pick him up. Whereas Jack lives about an hour away, and his mum just doesn't want him travelling, particularly between, not even just between towns, but between entire counties. He doesn't think that's a good thing to do. And Jack says the same as well. He's at that age now, and he's like, no, I just want to be safe, and I don't want to cause any problems for family, so I'm just going to stay here, which is absolutely fine. We've been meeting up online. We was playing Age of Empires for about 4 hours last night, which was great. We had a good time doing that. He's almost at the point where he can beat me on it now, and it did get a little bit worrying at one point, actually, last night. I have to say, I was like, oh no, this might be the time, but it wasn't. I read you say I ruined the streams and shit. Oh, shut up moaning. Shut up moaning, shit. What do you need sand for, says Doc Noah? Just like sand. Just like it. It's nice, isn't it? It's good colour. Just put it in places. I like to put it in shulker box and put them in chests. It makes me feel rich. I'm going to smelt it into glass, and we're going to build, we're building an underground base. And I need big glass domes, so I'm going to need a lot of glass. I'm going to turn it all into glass, all of this sand. Akon says, oh, okay, I'm glad you can still communicate online. Yeah, it's tricky though, because he's cell reception, or mobile signal as we call it here in the UK, is absolutely shocking. So he has to go in his mum's bedroom to be able to talk to me, and their Wi-Fi is also shocking. So there's been a few times where we've been mid-game and it's just completely cut out. Now Age of Empires 2 has actually got a very generous network cutout system. It'll give you up to a minute to re-establish network connection, but sometimes it's just not long enough. His Wi-Fi just shuts off. Oh, Groover's in the chat. Ooh. What's Groover doing here as well? Good DB and now Groover. What's going on? Alizarin says, mine was 2 weeks overdue, 9.14, which I thought was bad enough. Yeah, I know, right? That's big, isn't it? That's big. Ethan was £8 2 weeks late. I thought that was terrible, says Jesse B. £8, nothing. £8, nothing. Small baby. I've never had a little baby. Always wanted a little baby. I never had one. Shep says we did some work on our build and then played some games on the Hive with DB. DB's been with you, has he? Has he? Chilling out with the old Shep. Same, I built a scriber then played Treasure Wars with cousins, says Doc Noah. What? I'm very confused. Conversation going on here that I don't understand. Oh, well, I had big plans for my channel to be streaming twice a day and recording videos every day, and that's all sort of gone through out the window for the last week or so, which is a bit of disappointment really, but not to worry, it's how things go. Well, views are up on YouTube. Views are going up, which is nice. My subscriber numbers are increasing again, which is nice to see. It's been a bit of a lull in the quieter part of last year. It's nice to see things are picking up again, slowly but surely. Treasure War is Bed Wars for Bedrock Edition, says Nate. Oh, okay. I'll get you. Understand now. I'm just pretending I understand. I've no idea what you're talking. No, I do. I played Bed Wars with Jack actually on the Hive. Although his connection to the Minecraft servers is even worse than it is Age of Empires, so we don't do much of that. I'm so grateful both of mine were only £7.5, lol, says Dad Cat. Tiny! Tiny might not eat. Oh, it's so small. It's barely even a baby. Someone would call that a tadpole, to be honest. I've always wanted a daughter, but never got one, says Ryvan. Oof. Don't tell your sons that, right? My sister, she was desperate for a little girl for years and years and years, and she ended up having 4 boys, and to the point now she's just like, nah, I can't do it anymore. I can't keep having kids just to get a little girl, bless her. So she never got one, which is really sad, but yeah, these things happen. My brother and his wife, they had one of each, which is, you know, what everybody always wants, I guess. I don't think it really matters. I'm happy with my 2 boys. I'd have been just equally as happy with 2 girls. Don't really mind. I think I'd probably be more, if I had girls, more worried about them when they sort of got to about 13 or 14 than I probably will be. Well, in fact, I'm not really worried about Jack at all. I imagine if he was a girl, I'd be terrified. So I suppose there's that. B-Munch is here, saying hello. Hello, how you doing? You alright? JCB says, I really wanted another boy. I'm plenty happy we are having a girl anyway. I think girls are easier to start with, like for the first 18 months or so, and then they just get way too smart, way too quick. Girls are like, 3 or 4-year-old girls are like 7, 8-year-old boys. They're just on it, aren't they? They know everything, they understand it, and you can't get away with anything, can you? I have 2 boys and 1 girl, says B-Munch. Speaking of kids, it's funny we should have this conversation. I've been, if you're not a member of my Discord already, what are you doing for a start? But we've also, if you're not aware, been talking today about setting up a Bedrock server that is purely for parents and kids. So if you haven't got kids, you wouldn't be invited, and it would be weird if you wanted to play on there. But it's going to be, yeah, just for parents and children. So long-term supporters at the well, that's the. It's not going to cost anything, but it will be for long-term, like members, supporters, patrons, Twitch subs, things like that of the channel. So if you're interested in that, you would be required to, although you don't need to be logged in at the same time as your kids necessarily, you are responsible for them while they're online, so making sure they're playing nicely and safely. I would expect that it would be a bit of a mess, and I would expect that there will be things happening that not everyone will be happy about, like stealing and griefing until people settle in and get used to it. But I would like to sort of think it would be a nice safe space for the community to get to know each other at that sort of level, and also start learning about social interaction online, and I think it's as good a place as any to do that. So if you're interested in that, you think that's a good idea and you'd like to get involved with your kids, then head over to my Discord and let me know. Boys are dumb, says that awesome KK. Well, thanks. I'm a boy. Don't know about parents' perspective, but looking back, both my brother and I were 9 my children, says a Viva Kitty. Fair enough. It's a stage goes through, starts at 4, ends at 50-ish. It's a Scotch. Oh, Shep wants me to wear the Star Wars hat thing. Just bear in mind, Shep, I'm on I'm not on my normal streaming setup, so I can't see the requests. They just flash up in chat briefly. So if I miss any, not my fault. Okay. I think it's a brilliant idea, says Islair. Darn, I got no kids, says that awesome KK. Stupid siren hat. There you go, you happy? Jeez. Right, let's go get some more sand. That's a cool idea. I need to talk to my son to see if he would like to do something like that, says Ajax Seawolf. Oogie Master says an intelligence of girls recedes as they run into teenagers. Well, I'm not sure about that. Don't know if it recedes. Maybe boys catch up a little bit. Not by much, I wouldn't have thought. Not in my experience. Take off the helmet, says Shep. No. There's bad guys around here. Alright, quickly then. There you go. I'm not standing there for 5 minutes though while you look at that flashing light. Can we bring our brother or parents on the server? Well, I have mentioned that on the Discord that we might look at, if you've got family and relatives that also have kids that play Minecraft, then yeah, again, it would come down to you as the supporter / long-term member of our community to vouch for them and to make sure that everyone was behaving okay. But yeah, if your brother's kids decide they want to play on there as well, or your sister's kids, or like your nephews and your nieces or your grandkids, as long as you can keep your eye on them to a certain extent and make sure that they're behaving and interacting well and not doing stuff they shouldn't be doing, then yeah, absolutely. I don't see why that would be an issue at all. I mean, I wouldn't expect, there's not going to be like a particularly strong moderating / admin thing on there, just because I would expect it's going to be a difficult thing to monitor anyway. So it would just be like, this isn't it, this is somewhere you can go and play on. Don't expect it to be the next hermit craft for kids, but if it works out nicely and people learn to play well with each other, you never know, it could end up being something pretty good, pretty wonderful. So, and it could end up just being a complete disaster, but we'll see what happens. But it's definitely going to happen, so I just need to gauge who's interested, and I'm currently in the process of talking to a couple of people behind the scenes about sorting it out in terms of administration, like getting how we go about safely getting hold of the Xbox Live details for obviously the parents and the kids, so that not everyone has access to them, because obviously when dealing with children's information, privacy is paramount, absolute key. So yeah, got a lot of stuff to consider, but I think it's worthwhile. No need for a Geraldine hunt Riven. What's that? Evan, we'll hunt you down, awesome. What was that all about? So we can bring our brother or parents on the server. Whoever look, it would be weird if people that aren't like under 18 or 21, I guess, would join to play on a server that's for kids. So if anyone does that, not only would they obviously not be allowed to do that, but they'll just be banned from the community altogether, because that just gives off completely the wrong vibe. So if you're going to approach me and say, hey, I haven't got kids but I want to play on this server, then I'll just consider you as somebody that's an absolute danger to me and my community and get rid of you. So yeah, be careful how you approach this subject if you're not somebody that's a parent. My niece is 7, went into a room and read my brother had to go and say something before going to work. She looks over to the book and says, hang on. Yes, Daddy. He tells her, then as she leaves, okay, Daddy, please close my door on your way out. So yes, they grow up fast. I was always jealous of how chill my aunts and uncles were about my cousins, and now I realise my parents were no longer like their siblings. Hey Foxy Noto, do you have a Guardian Farm pun YouTube? Do I have a Guardian Farm? I have the Guardian Farm. I invented Guardian Farms on Bedrock Edition, mate. So yeah, check it out. Got a couple of tutorials on it. Oh, I can't get comfortable on this chair. Ah, excuse me. Skin. What, do I need to turn it off again now? Has it been 5 minutes? I don't know why I'm going down here. I need to go to the super smelter. Speaking of super smelter, look at all of this coal I've got that we need to turn into fuel. So we might as well take that with us and smash that to bits while we're there and turn that into some fuel. I think that would be a good idea. Mike on Switch said it's happening. I always said the season wouldn't end until DB did a collab with Groover. They are recording it right now, aren't they? It could well be. It could well be. My Guardian is not work. Ah, that sucks. It's probably, if you've set it up right, it's probably because you've got you've probably hit the mob cap. Where am I going? Portal's this way. Would you make a creative world? My son's age, he doesn't like survival. Probably not, just for the sake of people flying around and going and putting lava on everyone's bases, but we would make it easy and with keep inventory on and stuff like that. So yeah, I think creative is probably making it a little bit too dangerous for people, really. Ah, tea's going everywhere. I know Oliver doesn't like survival either, but again, it's another learning curve, isn't it? You know, it's another opportunity to learn how to play the game with others outside of your comfort zone, so you could look at it that way. Plenty of opportunities to play in creative mode on your own or with your friends. Doesn't need to necessarily be on a server to do that. But I get it. I would, Oliver would want it to be in creative as well, but I just think it's not really going to happen. I think I would apply to that server just so I have somewhere to play with my littler friend that I sometimes babysit. And if it's not your kid, then again, if you haven't got children yourself, then you wouldn't be allowed to get on it. Oh, this keeps happening. This is happening so much at the minute. This nether rubbish. What's your favourite thing you built on Truly Bedrock, says Doc Noah? That is a good question, and one I don't really have an answer for. That's not the right one. It's that one I want. What's the favourite thing I built on Truly Bedrock? I don't know. What's your favourite thing that I built on Truly Bedrock? Probably my house. I love my house. Well, it's not my house anymore, is it? I have to wait to become a father to play there. You're coming across really weird to me.
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 5 months? I cannot believe it.
I don't know if you're joking or if you're being serious that you'd want to play there, but you're giving me sort of really weird vibes by even suggesting it. Anyone else getting that feeling? And thank you very much, Rotated Hellface, for subscribing with Twitch Prime. You've subscribed for 5 months. Amazing. Amazing. Now, are they already locked or not? Let's find out. Yes, that's good. Right, so let's shove a load of sand in there. Let's get all of that out of there. Put it all in there. Look at that auto-clicking magic. That's amazing. Auto-clicking magic. Ah, that one's cold. Okay. Turn it on. Turn that one on. Oof. And listen to the noise. Ah, there's a load of charcoal in there. That's good. Right, well, while that's running then, what we'll do is break those for a start. Got a couple of sugar boxes in front of there. We'll go and play with our coal ore. Now I have an one of those to right click all of your map art owl. What's that all to do with? I'm very confused. I know there's one. You need to do an eat for channel points, says Shep. Do I? Okay. I can't eat at the minute. I'll do it when I can. This is so weird playing on this system. It's so strange. Everything just feels so much like slightly harder work than normal. Rotated owl face map art is an owl face foxy. Oh, okay. Right. That makes sense, I guess. Right, we need a fortune pickaxe if we're going to do this. There should be an ender chest over here, so this. I'm going to be your other screen that you normally have telling you about it, says Shep. That's actually more handy than you could imagine. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that. Keep reminding me as well, because I have a memory like a fish, as I'm sure you well know. My fish has actually got a really good... Oh, shut up. I think DB had fake pebbles at their portal still from before. I wonder if this we sparked the mummy war. That's funny. That's brilliant. That would be really funny. I can't go too far away from that, but I feel like if I start... Oh man, how am I going to do this? I could just get down in the ocean and do it, I guess. Maybe. I can't get on it. That's the problem. That's the problem, mate. Can't get on it. Ryvan says, do you get lag with the super smelter? Not really on here. It's on a realm, yes, absolutely, loads of lag with it, but on here it's pretty good. Although there is a few people logged in, so it does look a little bit laggy, but I haven't really noticed it too much. But then I am locally connected to the server, so I'm going to notice it less. But it is a laggy contraption. I'm not trying to say it's not a laggy contraption. It is very laggy. Just not on the server as much as like on a realm. I've got another follow there from Deem 2022. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. Whoop whoop. And we also got Christian 9268 followed 25 minutes ago and completely missed it. Thank you for that. Oops. And we got 75 viewers right now. That's crazy. Crazy. 78 according to the iPad. Whoop whoop. Although I suppose technically I'm one of those, so that's not quite as many as I thought. I'm over exaggerating again, sorry guys. We live in the future, says Shep. Theme, do you live in the future? And if you do, what happens? Not like the whole of the future, just like focus on a super specific area of the future and tell me what happens. Does my car ever get resprayed? That's what I want to know. Don't need it respraying, I'm just wondering in the future, does that happen? Let me know. I don't want to know about anything else. The rest of the future is completely irrelevant to me. That's all I want to know. This isn't another pre-recorded stream, as it says. No, that's all over and done with now, the pre-recorded stuff. It's just me now. Just me, data. Hey!
Oh my goodness, someone has just subscribed for 5 months? I cannot believe it.
There we go. Bit of Mr. Onion there. Thank you very much. Arman, who has resubscribed for 5 months in a row. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much. Thank you for your subscription. Beautiful. Almost as beautiful as your builds on the Truly Bedrock Friends server. They are fantastic. I am very, very jealous that you live next door to me. I'm strongly considering moving just so that I don't have to feel quite so useless living next door to you. B Silver B says, hello. Nice to catch a Foxy stream. Hello, B Silver B. Welcome to the stream. It's a bit of an unusual stream today, if you're not already aware. I'm not in my usual computer. I'm speaking quietly because Oliver's in bed. I'm trying very hard to concentrate on this uncomfortable chair on a computer that doesn't have all the things I need on it, and without waking him up. So shh, keep your voice down, guys. Jeez. Quantum Reverie says, I only live a few hours in the future. Nothing much happened except your stream ended. Oh man, it finishes. Oh, this was supposed to be perma-stream. Oh, that's bad news. I guess my internet connection goes down again. Sounds like a bad day, says Makeshift Moves. What happens is everyone is wiped out. Oof. And your Scar doesn't get sprayed. Not Scar, my car. I don't like that. I don't like the idea of that future. Good job you're not from the future. Shep says, but you have me, so it's more than the other setup. Yeah. I'm sorry, Shep, I can't help it. I'm supposed to be not collecting the XP on this because I wanted to fix my shovel. I'm doing this all kind of wrong. I wanted to fix my shovel with the XP I was getting from this. Oopsie. Stop. No. Stop giving me the XP, mate. It's not going to happen, is it? Forget it. And I've got all my armour on. Forget it. Take your arm off then, Spoxy, says Data. Oh, look you, clever clogs. You and your good ideas. I just said that. You don't listen to me, do you? Fine. Why am I carrying around this one iron ingot? Let's chuck it in there. Stop healing me! No. Oh, this is going to be tedious. Really tedious. Wish there was a way to stop XP. Wish there was like a I don't want to collect XP right now button. I mean, technically, those furnaces have smelted a lot of stuff. Would they still store the XP, even though they're moving round? They should do, right? All those furnaces in there. They should have loads of XP. They've smelted so many things. It's unreal how much stuff they've smelted. They should do, says Diver Cat. I thought so. Let's give it a go. Let's stop it. Some of them should have something in somewhere. Not much. Oh yeah, look, there you go. Boom. Done. Fixed. Yeah, they do. They've got a lot of XP in them. Job's a good one, mate. Oh, now we're getting smooth stone through. No thanks. Put that in there. God, I don't know. What a messy setup we've got. Oh, look at that. We've got some more in there as well. Ugh. Not what we wanted. Not what we wanted at all. Now I'm running out of space in my pockets. The man has a Guardian farm for XP, decides to mine coal instead, lol. No, I needed the coal for feeding the furnaces. I thought it was a good opportunity to actually get some fuel for this while this is running. You know, I'm multitasking here, trying to stay in the area so it can run. If I nip off to the Guardian farm, this thing's going to stop, isn't it? Come on, I'm using my brain here. Why don't you try it as well? Oof! Oh, Fox, you know, that was a bit harsh, wasn't it? Wow, use your blooming brain in future there. Oh, jeez, got to think for everyone. I don't have to think for myself. Oh. Sorry, I'm only kidding. On the outside. Get bigger trousers, you'll have more pocket spaces, right, Shep. This is why I like my other screen better. It doesn't give me stupid ideas. Riven says he needs coal for the smells of fuel intake. There you go, see? Somebody using their brain. I'm glad somebody switched on here today. Jeez. Jeez. I'm kidding. I'm kidding, Ajax. Dean's here! Oh, that's it. Creeper noises galore now. You watch. There'll be nothing but creeper noises. I haven't added in the other ones you asked for, Dean, yet. I've not really had the opportunity to do that. So I'll do that when Oliver's gone home again. Hey, Foxy, I'm going to eat a sandwich for lunch in a minute. I was wondering if I could borrow Mr. Onion. What, to make it for you, or you want an onion sandwich? I'm not sure if that's a nice thing that you want, or if it's like a really sadistic message. I'm going to eat Mr. Onion in my sandwich. You cannot eat me. Shut up anyway, I'm trying to be quiet so Foxy Nuttall does not wake up his son. Thanks, Mr. Onion, appreciate that. You get out of my face there, you're way too close to me right now.
Suddenly, pineapples.
There we go. Bit of pineapples, thanks, Shep. You might notice we've got no facepalm thing on the stream. That's because I haven't got my stream deck here, so I don't have a button for it. So I am sorry. I know we all like the facepalm thing. It's not because I'm hiding from the facepalms. It's just because it don't work. And if I put it on there, you'd be going, oh, facepalm, and I couldn't do anything about it. And then you'd be saying I was a liar. So I just got rid of it. Foxy, was that Mr. Onion? Just heard him. Yeah, he's just sat next to me. Holding me cup of tea for me. There's not enough room on the desk to put it down. Hey guys. There's a whole big mob farm there you could have spawned in, and you chose to spawn right here. Thanks, guys. Oh, you're going to get all sorts of confused on those slabs now, aren't you? Oh, dear. Oh, that is a shame. That is a shame. Just, excuse me while I just dodge around you a little bit to grab these coal. Thank you. Have fun chilling out over here, won't you? Also, the sound size don't work great on this one. It comes up on the weird overlay. Oh, does it? Do it again. What do you mean it comes up weird? Show me. I'll be sure to watch it this time. You just want me to spend more bits? Shh. No, don't. Test the sound thing. Come on, extra screen.
Suddenly,
Chef.
pineapples.
I'm watching. Watching. Bit of a stream delay between this and my iPad. There's a major stream delay between that and my iPad. Jeez. It's still not there. Come on. Why is it like a minute? Oh, there we go. Oof. Yeah, see what you mean, Shep. That worked really well, didn't it? Oh dear. How'd that happen? I guess. There's not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, there's very little I can do about that. Sorry, mate. Tough. You can hear it though, right? Yeah? Whee, that worked though. What's that one say? The mic on Switch has used 20 bits. Thanks. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Sounds like Mr. Barbecue rather than me saying thanks, Mike. And Johnny the Gamer has received Wear the Siren hat for 5 minutes. Fine. Oh, wrong button. Oopsie. Jeez, you made me log out now, Johnny the Gamer. Ruined everything. Yeah, can I get a bit refund now, says Shep. No, sorry, no refunds. There you go. There you go, Johnny. You happy? Shep's going to be really annoyed now because I wouldn't take the hat off for him. That one worked fine, says the mic on Switch. How do you like them apples? Oh look, we've got an Enderman friend now as well. Oh, this is lovely. We're getting a right team of people over here. Hey guys. What a lovely place for you all to spawn rather than the dedicated area for you to do so. Yeah. Thanks guys. Appreciate it. And you managed to spawn on slabs. That's very impressive, Mr. Enderman. I mean, you can hear the stream, the sound alerts though. It's just the picture that's no good, right? So what if I just turn the picture off? There you go. You should still be able to hear it, I think. Ooh, maybe. No, that's got rid of the audio as well. Oh, tricky, tricky. Where's Hat on my redemption? Makes me... My sound alerts don't want to be your second screen anymore. Oh, the zombies broke because they're on house lives. Yeah, because they're dumb. So's the Enderman, look. He's completely confused. Get me, Enderman. Go on, get me. Go on. You can do it. You can almost get me, can't you? Come on. Hey, guys. Get me, get me, get me. Come on. Get me, get me. I can see right through your mouth, mate. Yeah, it's good. Bedrock Edition works really well, you see. Hey, higher idiots. Yeah. This probably spawned on the gold ore, says Atomic. Yeah, probably. But I like to claim that it was something else. Put my helmet on back on now, in case that Enderman decides to remember how to walk. Right, are we nearly done with all of this glass? Has it all gone through yet? We're nearly there. We're nearly there. They're both empty. That's good. That's still got quite a bit in, but we can rescue these shulker boxes. Put the things on so they don't get swallowed up by the hoppers. Nice. That one's full. And what about this one? Nearly full. There is a bit of a lag now, I can tell. There is quite a lot of lag now, actually, to be fair. Quite a lot. The more I learn about Bedrock shenanigans, the more amusing it gets, says Aviva. It's ridiculous, isn't it? It really is crazy. Full. Thank you. Empty. Which one's... Oh, now my inventory's glitched out. There we go. So there isn't too much more to come through. So we'll do a little bit more coal. And then we'll get back to... I say back to... We haven't even started digging out the base. Or doing anything with that. This is the bit I said I was going to be doing in this today's stream. I'm good at planning, mate. We are working on sending Foxy insane, says Shep. Oh, Jezza says, what we're working on, I see. Right, yeah. That pretty much sums it up. Well, the Enderman's moved into some water. Oh no, he's moved next to the water. I thought he'd moved into the water then. Oh, the real feat of engineering that one. Oh, I've just got to stand in this water and be unaffected because my feet are dry. Tried to craft a boat on Squidcraft yesterday. I was so confused when it didn't work, says Aviva. Hey, Jez is there extending his subscription through August. Thank you, Jez. Appreciate that. That was weird. It didn't come up in... I made an unusual noise. And that's a message I've never read before. Extended your subscription through August. Oh, does that mean you've, like, paid in advance? Oh, maybe. I don't know. Does that mean, like, you've bought 6 months worth? What does that mean? I'm very confused. It's not come up in my notifications. Yeah, it does, says Shep. Brilliant. Thanks. In that case, wow. Thank you very much. That's a long time's worth of subscription. Amazing. It's like a prepay sub. Ah, nice. So now, will that still go off every month, though, as like an alert to say so-and-so has resubbed? Because I quite like those alerts. I mean, I'm not saying don't prepay. Prepay, I'm just saying it's... yeah, I don't know how that works. So that's not an option I get in, like, Streamlabs to deal with those. Yes, it does. Oh, cool. I like it. Nice. That was Jez, by the way, saying yes, it does. In case you're watching this back on the second channel. JB says, she has faith you won't get terrible in the next coming months. Maybe. Or just maybe, perhaps, they're very, very generous. Anyway, Jesse, what do you mean? She said, that sounds like you don't have faith that I won't get terrible in the upcoming months. How very dare you know? Ever since you went to the moon, you've had it in for me. You do an alert each month, but the person has to do it. Oh, okay. Cool. Learn more and more every day about this platform that I stream on regularly and know nothing about. Well, he has faith, so there you go. Correction. Wonder why. It's not like you said my opinion doesn't matter. Ooh, how about tomorrow I borrow Mr. Barbecue for my hamburger tonight? How about... Oh, not tomorrow. I don't know why I said tomorrow then. What, do you want to eat him? Or do you want to cook it? You want him to cook it for you? mean, sure. He wants his sauce. What? Very confused. Very confused. Hey, Mitz is here, throwing some bits in the chat, saying, "Hey Foxy, hey Mitz, thank you very much for your bits. Always appreciate it when you start coming into my stream, chucking your bits about." Hey, you just kicked up a hype train as well.
Subscribe for 4 months.
What are your jobs, mate?
I can't handle this.
Oh, that might have been Click actually. Click there with, oh, and Mitz has just done it as well. Click resubscribe with Amazon Prime for 4 months, saying, keep on keeping on, love to watch the stream and the YouTube videos. Thank you very much, Click. And then Mitz in there with 4 gifted subs to Aviva Kitty, Doc Noah, Big Papa Bork, and Poke Jum as well. Wow, thank you very much. If you're one of those people, give Mitz a massive big thank you in the chat for, yeah, giving you free subscription, mate. Thank you, Mitz. And that's put us all the way through level 1. We're now on level 2. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're a star, Mitz. You're an absolute star. Whee! More coal! Got a little bit more time to do a little bit more coal, I think, before the rest of that glass is done. Mitz is there again with another 100 bits. She's going crackers, throwing her bits around in the chat. Loving it. Amazing. Binary Bob there with 4 gifted subs. 1 for B Munch, 1 for I'm Eating Cookies, 1 for Freaky Eagle, 1 for B Silver B. Amazing. Thank you so much, Binary Bob. That's absolutely fantastic. That's just taken us to the next level. It's taken us right there to a next level. We've completed level 2. We're now going into level 3. This is ridiculous. Absolutely. You guys. You're so generous. Shep there with 100 bits. Mitz there with another 100 bits. Bearded Swine in there with 1,000 bits. Going choo choo. Jeez. Thank you. Lynx 9147. Sorry, Lyrinx has subscribed as well. Thank you very much. Seabass there with 100 bits. Shep is there with another 100 bits. Jeez, guys. You're amazing. Like, really crazy, but amazingly crazy. You're going to get me all excited. It's going to wake Oliver up. I see your plan now. You want him to come downstairs so you can get him involved in the stream, don't you? Amazing. Wow. Lots of digglings in my ears. My favourite kind of lings. The ding-a-ling variety. Got some silent whisper of heart emojis in chat there with some foxy what faces. Dean there with 100 bits. Amazing. Yes, with another 100. Shep with another 100. Jez with 1,000. And Diver Cat there playing Cartoon Hoedown, which is the loudest sound I've ever heard in my entire life. Was that loud for you guys as well? Jeez, that was loud for me. It blew me head off, mate. Very loud, says Mitz. Yeah. Pretty sure that's one of those ones. I should turn them down substantially. There we go. Should be better. You're welcome. I care about your ears, you see. Shep there with 11 bits. Binary Bob with another 100. Mitz there with another 100. Inching that level 3 hype train towards the level 4 mark. 83%. Ah, you guys. You're nuts. Absolutely crazy. Can't believe it. Mitz is there again. Is that again? There's something. Yeah, I think. Yeah. Dean there with 10. Lots of cheers. Individual cheer. I like that. With all the little bits that come up at once. That looks cool. Shepherd's cheers 12. We're trying to do 1% at a time. Dean there with another 10. You're all crackers. Chat's just full of emojis. Jesse B with the what face there. Jez in there with 5 gifted subs. 1 for David. We've got 1 for Nellix. Got 1 for Christian Zinger. And CT Clunker as well, if you're one of those people. Massive, massive thank you to
Hang on
Jez
a
there,
minute
please.
to
Oh,
let
where
me
we go?
count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
Big Chicken a little bit behind there. I think they're struggling to keep up with all the sound alerts that's going on at the moment. There's Mitz there with another 100 bits. Arman with 1,000 bits. Taking us 42% of the way through level 4. Jeez. It's crazy. You guys. I'm like... Jesse B there with 100 bits as well. With some emojis as well. Nice. And Arman has gifted 5 subs as well. What? Nate the boss. Snuffling safe. Arman 13. Oh no, sorry, wrong one. Loose in a breeze. Out of Chris World and Iggy Warwick. Please give Arman a massive, massive thank you for those subs. And look, Shep is there with us. 5. Oh, geez, hang on. Let's mute it before they kick in. Stream alerts are still doing those 10 bits and stuff from earlier. It will come in a minute.
Hang
There we
on a
go.
minute to let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
That was for Arman's. Sheps is coming now.
Hang on a minute to let me count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gifted subs. Thank you.
And yeah, they were for Mother of Corgis, Jemiko, A Short Slytherin, N7SO, and Jesse in a Hat. If you are one of those people, please give a massive thank you to Shepherd Tamer. Big thank you. In fact, everybody, massive thank yous to all of those people that have just gone absolutely crazy doing gifted subs and stuff. Jeez. We are now on a level 5 hype train. I don't think I've ever been there. Have I had? Yeah, maybe once. Maybe once. This high. And look at that, 50 bits, all individual shamrocks from Scoot Scoot there, and Mitz is another 100 bits there, and Dean with another 10. You're all crazy, mate. You're nuts. There we go, I think we're finally almost out of sand. We've only got a few more things there. Mitz there with another 100. Wow. I need to scooch my legs round. My legs have gone dead on this chair. Hang on a minute. Oh my goodness me. Oh gee whiz. What the heck just happened there?
I think you have way too many diamonds, my friend. Thank you for all of the gifted subscribers.
There you go. You got a Mr. Onion saying you've got way too many diamonds. The bearded swine. The bearded... Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. This just took us up to 100. I'm out. I'm done. Jeez. 168% on the level 5 hype train. 30 gifted subs. Oh my goodness, for DB Deem. I'm not going to take me forever to read all these. Flip Up, GTA 5, Grumpy, Fuzzytronic, Scaphone, Milo, Friendly Gamer Boy, I'm Rebel Angel, there's Berg, Pleasant Bump, D-Jax, Vinny J, It's Rich Heart, Pounce Alert, Dude on a Couch, Amiga Caramels, Miss Brittany, Ooh, Lister, Ooh, Cold Busters, Secret Chili, Seti Cat, Console Craft, Minute Meme, Shetten, Shuel, Waffles, Glockstar, Arkan Ray, Sirius Max, and Taden, sorry, all of you have just been gifted a sub from the Bearded Swine. So big thank yous there. Shep there with another 10 bits. Scoot with 30. Shep with another 100 bits with another 100. Shep with 11. Shep with 13. You're all crackers. You're all completely balmy, mate. I don't understand. I'm broken, mate. And Mitz there again, another one. Another 100 bits. Stop it now. I can't do it. I can't handle it anymore. Therapy is the name of this song. I think it's quite apt, don't you? Jeez. Oh, I don't think that came up on the screen, did it? Maybe it did, I don't know. I really don't know. Dean there with another 20, Scorch with 100. And so Shep with another 22. You're nuts. Stop it. Miss there with 1,000. Stop it, Miss. Don't do it anymore. I can't take it. I can't handle it anymore. Please. Please no. Stop. Oh no, Shep, stop it. Birthday ones. 15 from Shep, jeez. Oh man. Oh dear. Oh, my brain's hurting. My mouth is killing me from smiling. You're all nuts. I mean, thank you, like horrendously thank you. But you're all crackers. Still there, look. R.I.P. cheers from Shep 12, Scoot Scoot 30, Scoot Scoot another 10. Stop. Ah. Come on, Nether. Don't kill me this time. I've got a lot of precious stuff in my pocket. Bearded Swimer with 99 bits, expert level 99 sharing bits there. Seabass with 12, Jez with a 500, 192% hype train level 5. Now this is definitely, I think, what? Hype train success, it says. Yes, I was going to say, I think that's probably the highest we've ever had a hype train on this channel. That is amazing. And as it says on the little banner, such strong support, level 5 completed. I couldn't agree more. That is so much support. That's unreal. Thank you. 200% says Mike on Switch, yeah. Oh, great work. Emotes are being delivered to supporters, says the little thingy. Oh, man. Oh. I'm dead, mate. You killed me. You all look crazy, says Aviva Kitty. I know, right? Totally crazy. And I broke down all of that coal to use in that smelter and I never put any of it in, look. Oh well, got loads of coal now. Got loads of coal now, haven't we? And I stole all the smooth stone, although I think that was mine anyway in the first place, so I don't feel too bad about that. I'm still getting dings in my ear. It's still going on. They are the ones from before. I'm not ignoring them. I have already shouted those ones out, so don't worry. Oh no, Shep's there with another 10. And Seabass and Dean. Stop it! Stop doing it now, please. I can't handle it. Oh no, I left my... Oh, I did, didn't I? I left my toolbox over there. Oh. I want a dual train. I don't think you can. I think there's a cooldown between hype trains. I don't think you can... I don't know what the cooldown is. No idea. It's probably, I don't know, an hour, maybe? I don't know. How do I find that out? It'll be on one of the buttons somewhere. Although I don't actually have my browser open to check it, so... Not enough screens, mate. You're my browser screen. You figure it out. It's a good idea, Shep. Best idea you've had, says Mike on Switch. I'm pretty sure there's a cooldown. Yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. That's from Myths. Oh, displease a piglin from Seabass. Hang on then. Let me get me toolbox first, and then I'll go and displease one. You should dye the glass light blue because it blends with the ocean well, says Nate the boss. Well, I kind of would like it to be clear so we're not tinted on our view from the inside of the ocean. But yeah, I did think about tinting it maybe like light blue or cyan, but oh, there we go. Look, broke again. But I think just keeping it clear for now will do. It'll look good, I think, from the inside. Let's try again in 30 minutes, says Michael Switch. Let me see if I've got a thing, so you're not wasting your time. Let me see if I can figure out how long what the cooldown is. Hang on. I'll just be in down. How am I down here? Fly. Fly. There it is. Look, there's my toolbox. I left it here all along. Pop it back in there. Right. What is the old McJob that I need to look at? Hype train. Hype train settings. Cooldown period's 2 hours. 2 hours. I think that was Slack's recommendation to, because basically the guilt that we get from Twitch basically going, throw more money at these people and get cool emotes. It's like, oh, I genuinely massively appreciate it, but just feel so guilty. Trox is there with a follow. So yeah, so probably don't try again in half an hour. Well, by all means try, but you won't succeed. Your dashboard and affiliates, I think, says Shep, I don't know. I think I may have started that high stream, Mitz, says Ubbs. I don't mind the odd one every now and then, but I would feel, I mean, I know there's people out there that lower it so that you can get them more often, can't you? And I just feel like it's, I don't know, I might as well start rolling ads at the same time, aren't I? You know, I have to go for a toilet every 5 minutes and roll an ad. Never feel guilty, mate, you deserve it, says Ryvan. Well, thank you, I appreciate that. Hype train is better than fixing some food equipment. I couldn't agree with you more than that. Certainly. Certainly easier. And certainly more fun. Yeah. Oh, the good pigman. The pigman. Yep. Sorry, Mike. Look at all those emotes. Scoot's rocking some emotes now. I love the emotes. I like emotes. I never used to understand emotes. I never used to understand Twitter. Hello, sir. Now, what would you, as a special occasion, oh look, I'm see-through because of this glass. Magic glass! Because you're all so kind at doing hype trains, I'll let you choose what I should displease him with. What should I whack him with to displease him? Let me know. Mitz has just gifted another sub to Mike on Switch.
3 months? I can't believe
Giving 40 gift subs in this channel, Mitz has, it says. Jeez, Mitz. Shovel, meat, axe. Yeah, the emotes are cool. Get another one and drop the cooldown. If you guys want me to drop the cooldown, I will. It's up to you guys at the end of the day. It's your money. It's your kindness. I'm just trying to, prevent you from being too kind. Hello, Sir Fox. This is Ace Intellect. Steak. You want pork? Lol, no, whatever you want. Shoot a rocket at him. I can't shoot a rocket at him because I don't have a crossbow, but I can certainly beat him to death with this steak, if that's what you want. Okay, Pigman. Don't hit me. No hitting me. You're getting staked to death, I'm afraid. You're getting staked. There you go. I think that could have been a mistake. I want a 30-second cooldown so I can break you, says the Shep. Face palm from Mitch there. I guess that's at my my really good pun there. And he paid for you. He paid you for it. Nice, says Dean. Yeah, give me some gold for slapping him about with my steak. I was going to say a ho, but didn't know if you had one, says rock and rolling. No, I don't. Now he's got some beef with you, says Ryvan. Yeah, he has now. Well, he did have. Okay, so we have made it to our area. So I'm thinking we should probably, like this, I don't think it wants to be too big, so maybe this could be like the, though, imagine if this was all, man. No, I tell you what I'm thinking now is if we turn this into a wall with glass in it, right, and the top part have a dome coming out of it, and we'll dig underneath it, and then we're not having to dig away too much water. So if we do like a circle round here, we're going to have to get circle. Sorry, Dolphin, I was aiming at the drowned. You swam in front of my face. Your fault, not mine. Yeah, if we work out, we'll map out how many it is, and then we'll get a circle generator on the go and we'll do some circles. Or I could just wing it. Should we just wing it? Should we wing it circles? Oh, don't you start, because I beat your mate up. We probably need it to all be the same level as well, don't we? If we're going to start placing loads of glass. So let's get rid of a load of this gravel. Kill the dolphin, you monster! Yeah. Monster level 99. Expert dolphin killer. My name. Don't worry it out. My conduit doesn't quite reach this far. I need another conduit. But I don't have one. I don't have another Heart of the Sea. I do have more, what they call Nautilus shells, I think. Oh, I'll tell you who has got. I'll tell you who's got conduits. In fact, there's one over at the Guardian farm we could pinch. But Mr. Onion. Mr. Onion, do you remember a long time ago when me and Slack were doing a video together? We called Mr. Onion on the phone, and he had some conduits and Nautilus shells. I don't. Maybe he didn't have conduits, but he certainly had Nautilus shells. We needed them back then, so maybe we could get hold of Mr. Onion and grab some of those. But I feel that that's something to do in a video rather than a live stream. Because sort of entertainment level stuff, that one. Pop a totem on a dolphin, says Michael Switch. No. First of all, don't have a totem. Well, I've probably got a totem somewhere. Second of all, no. Tonza says, fun fact, I tried it by accident when I killed one of those drowned derps with my axe on a server I'm playing. No wonder I haven't found skeleton spawner then. Though I must have used all my luck with that trident. Oh, the trident's dropped 10 a penny on Bedrock Edition. You could, I mean, if I went round, in fact, let's do it. I bet I kill no more than 10 drowned and I'll have a trident. There's 1. Come here, you. 2. Couple of guys down here. Hey, guys. 3. 4. You're making me out to be a liar, guys. Come on. Drop your tridents. 5. Oh, jeez. Halfway there and no trident. Well, it is in Java, mind you. Oh, well, in that case, yeah. Right. Well, I'll give up on my little quest for tridents then. Yeah, on Java, they're really rare. So that was very lucky. Not rare at all here, mate. Pretty much throwing them in lava at this point. I've got so many. If you turn on an entity pack, it's easy to find a treasure chest. Yeah, well, that's cheating, Nate. That's cheating, mate. Entity packs, fine if you've got a problem with, you know, mobs in caves that you can't find that are causing lag and stuff. But if you're using it to aid you in the game, then that's clearly cheating. Java is a 4-letter world around here, says Mike on Switch. Nah, I like Java Edition. I don't have an issue with Java Edition. It's just not the edition I choose to play, although that is because of you guys more than anything. Although I do like the challenge of Bedrock Edition, the difficultness of the increased level of bugs and stuff that's been in the last couple of years has certainly taken the shine off it. But it's where you guys play, and it's where the people that watch my videos play. So it's the format that I'm going to stick with, and it's probably, if we're being honest, it's going to be the future of Minecraft because it's where Microsoft are putting the effort in more than everywhere. I know they are on Java Edition a lot more than they were now, but I just feel like this is where they at least think the future of Minecraft is going to be. So we'll see. Mini gravel. I know we need gravel because we're going to need loads of concrete as well. It's going to have a very concretey underground base. So much as it's a bit of a pain to do, I'm going to have to collect all of this stuff. Hey dolphin, going really fast, making me go really fast. But still no Dolphin's Grace buff. Why have they not added that into the game? I don't understand why they just leave certain things and just be like, it's good enough. I mean, we've got buffs and debuffs in this game. Why haven't they done that? Because it makes you go faster. So, I don't get it. I just don't get it. And now I'm hopping up and down on the top. Good night, says B Munch. See you later, B Munch. Tridents will be ruined Bedrock Edition after the update. Good, because there's way too many of them at the minute. X-Ray Resource Pack is cheating too, lol, says Nate. Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Yep. Yeah, and if you're doing that, you're kind of ruining the game for yourself more than anyone else. You know, if you're playing on a server and you're going, I'm going to use a diamond X-Ray pack to get diamonds, you're cheating yourself out of the fun of doing it. You're not helping yourself at all. You're just making it. You'll get bored of the game a lot quicker doing it that way, and you'll be just like, I need to move on and do something else because I'm fed up with this. And it's because you're cheating. That's what it is. It sits in your brain and it eats at you. It just takes the fun of the game away. But don't do it for yourself. Not because of the effect it has on other people, but do it for that as well. Mainly, do it for yourself. Trust me, mate. I used to be a cheater. Back on my old survival worlds, I used to often go into creative mode and go, nah, I can't bother to do that. I just need to do that quick, or I've died in lava again and I can't bother to go get on my tools, so I'll just create mode with my tools back in. Used to do it, early days of Minecraft, back when I first started, before I did any multiplayer stuff. Never did it on multiplayer stuff. You just don't do it, but yeah, certainly on my own single player stuff I used to. And it always ruined the worlds for me. I know I don't cheat unless I'm in creative, says Nate. Well, it's not cheating if you're creative. And he should totally be spelled that way with an E, says Barney Robbo. I agree. We've got a follow from Team M4D. Hello, Team M4D. Welcome. Thank you for the follow. How you doing? Hope you're enjoying the stream. And I've run out of spell carrying blooming junk with me. Always got loads of junk. Oh, I need to go and dump the junk over in me area. Mitt's there with the Discord link in the chat if you're not already a member of my Discord. If you don't know what Discord is, click the link and find out. But basically, it's where it all goes on, guys. Where all the announcements happens, where all of the news comes out. It's the Foxy No Tail place to be. You should definitely get involved in it if you're not already. And I'm not just saying that because it's mine. I mean, it doesn't really make any difference to me whether you're there or not. But I just, you know, if you wanna get involved on the next level and you're not already, then just do it. It's free, costs you nothing. I'm doing great. How are you, says Team M4D? I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for asking. I'm always carrying junk. I have to empty it all the time. I know, it drives me nuts. Wouldn't it be nice if they added another row of your inventory? Just one more row. That'd be fine. Or just like 2 pages of inventory would be even better. Or a backpack or something. You could just, your items would automatically go in without you having to put chug boxes down and reorganise your life. Something like that, please. Anything. Let's make it easier. Auto backpack sorters. Dean says, what was that thing on Discord about kid-friendly server? Says Dean. Okay, we did mention this slightly earlier in the chat, but I'll mention it again for the new people that are watching. In the stream, sorry, not in the chat. I've decided it might be a good idea to, while we're all stuck at home with our kids, not everybody obviously, because not everyone's got kids, but those of us that are stuck at home and our kids are bored and we're bored and we like to play Minecraft, I'm going to put together a Bedrock Edition server that is solely for my long-term supporters, patrons, Twitch subs that have kids that would like to come and play. Now, it's not for anyone because it would be weird if an adult that didn't have a kid wanted to play on a server that is basically primarily for families and kids. So it'll be just for people that have kids, and it will be self-managed. So, you know, if you don't have to be online with your kids at the same time as them, but if they get up to mischief or they cause problems, it's your responsibility. So we're going to be asking everybody to just obviously understand that this is probably going to be a bit of a mess to start with, and that they need to be responsible for their kids. It's not a babysitting service, and it's not it's not an excuse to just plug your kids into it and go, have fun. It's an opportunity to teach them basically the social aspects of playing online, getting them used to multiplayer and just socialising anyway. With them being stuck at home, they're probably not doing as much socialising as they did. So you can get them socialising with a decent group of people rather than just the normal randoms that you get on the internet. So it should be a safer place for kids to be able to interact with one another without too much of a problem. And also you've got things in common as well. The families will be common theme, not only just Minecraft, but also to do with my channel as well. So things to talk about there. And chat about and get to know each other. So I just thought it was a nice thing to do, So there you go. When's the next Ducky stream, says Shep? Probably not until Thursday or Friday at the earliest, because I've got no videos at the moment. I'm doing a stream tonight because I did think about recording a video tonight, but I would feel weird recording a quiet video, whereas doing a quiet live stream doesn't feel quite so weird. Does that make sense? So when Oliver's gone home, I'm going to be, spamming making videos, hopefully. Dean says, that sounds brilliant. Thank you. Ajax says, we've been using Zoom to talk to different family members and friends with all this. I'd never heard of Zoom until the other day, and a couple of people in Discord have mentioned it, and I've seen it all over my tech news. I use Flipboard to get news of tech and games and stuff like that, and it's just all over how it's completely riddled with spyware and privacy issues, and it's been hacked to death. So I don't know why anyone would choose to use it. Maybe you didn't know, or maybe you weren't aware. But yeah, I never heard. Oh, speaking of treasure chests, oh, it's been looted. Yeah, never heard of it. I didn't even know what it was. Is it like Skype? Is it made by Microsoft as well? I don't know. Know nothing about it. Don't know what it is. Explain. That and WhatsApp is really bad, says Mitz. Is WhatsApp bad as well? I know WhatsApp lost a lot of data at one point, but they're supposed to be really secure now, aren't they, WhatsApp? Or am I getting that wrong? Isn't everything supposed to be encrypted on there? Hey! No! Chop! Chop! I used Zoom last night, says Afghan. Like Skype. Okay. So why use Zoom rather than WhatsApp or FaceTime or Messenger or Discord or something else? What's Zoom got that other things haven't? Is this the thing with the backgrounds? You can add your own background in? Is it that? Is like a gimmick? I've seen people posting pictures online of like their custom Zoom background is a picture of themselves and stuff like that, which I don't know, just doesn't. It's out of context for me, so it doesn't make any sense. But I'm guessing you can add in like custom backgrounds and stuff. WhatsApp uses very secure protocol, but poorly, says Endikoff. Kyog, sorry. Aviva says, my college basically has to use Zoom because it's the only video chat application that can handle enough people that isn't banned in China. We have a lot of international students who've gone back home. Fair enough. House party is a thing and my family and friends have been using, says Shep. Never heard of that either. Had a message from school today telling us to get the kids. Let's get off for something bad going on. We don't have it anyway. Oh, okay. I got messages from my kids' schools about learning tapestry. Like they've got tapestry sets, and everyone seems to be into tapestry stuff now, which I think is kind of a cool thing. But I don't even know. I've not even got a needle and thread at my house, let alone anything we could start tapestry stuff on. I don't know why that was a bit of an awkward. What's it called? Segue there, but with you saying you got a message from school that reminded me. Anyone any good at tapestry in the chat? Oh, mate, I'm full of rubbish again. They said the C word. I mean, they said I'm full of crud. Oh, get them off WhatsApp, says Mitch. Oh, okay. Well, I guess nothing's safe anymore. Can't even have a conversation with your grandma on WhatsApp. I don't know, eh? I don't know. What's the world coming to? You make my week, says Aces and Delights. Thank you. I'm not sure what that's in reference to, but thank you very much. Off the WhatsApp. Shep's telling you your old mates. Feel free to ban him. He's a rubbish second monitor anyway. Didn't tell me about any of these people that's followed. I'm making a dinosaur quilt right now for my 6-year-old. Just got requested a foxy quilt. Oh, really? Oh, your 6-year-old just requested a foxy quilt. Oh, that'd be cool. My mum knits stuff for the kids. She did. Oliver really likes monkeys. He's into monkeys, so she did him a monkey like hoodie, a woolen one, and it had like a face on the hood and everything. It was really cool. He wears it quite a lot. I couldn't do anything like that. Tapestry is the name in early years learning journal system. Oh, is it? Is that not to do? They're not like on about getting into knitting and stuff. Then not knitting, sewing. I thought tapestry was like one of those massive sewn things. Ace and Delight's doing my tax forms listening to you. Oof, bless you. Feel for you. My son's preschool uses it, says Lutheran. Oh, okay. Well, I'm dumb then, aren't I? Let me see if I can read the message while I run out of oxygen. Hang on. Convinced it was to do with needle and thread. Oh, maybe not. Just checking you were able to activate tapestry, the message says. If you're not, give us an email. Activate tapestry. Everyone gets their needles out. That's so dumb. Oops. I want that to be a thing now. Activate tapestry. Oh dear. Facepalm, I know if I only had the facepalm thing on Scorch. I haven't got it on this computer. Sorry mate. The nasal version sounded more interesting, says Barry Bobo. I agree. Well, I thought that was a cool thing to get kids into, you know. Tapestry. You know, you're all going to be at home, might as well get them into something. New hobby. If you're talking textiles, technically tapestry is woven, not... Oh, good, shut up. I don't know. What do I know about these things? Shut up. This is now a homeschool support group, says Michael C. What is it if no needle needed? Says Afghan. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Very confused and feeling very embarrassed right now. Leave me alone. Hey guys. Hey drowns. Jeez. I need to breathe, mate. Quick. I don't know. I don't know. What are we doing in terms of stream time at the minute? 1 hour 36 minutes. We're doing alright. I feel like we've made a reasonable amount of progress. We've spent most of it smelting glass, to be fair, but we're getting there. Getting there. We're getting this area nice and flat. We can start building some glass on it soon, which is good. I have got a Super Junk Box video that I desperately need to edit for tomorrow. That was supposed to come out tomorrow. I haven't started editing it yet, so I won't be able to keep the stream going for too long tonight because I do need to edit that before I go to bed. And I don't want to be up too late with Oliver being here, otherwise I'll be grumpy tomorrow and he'll be annoyed at me for being grumpy at him. So we'll keep it to the normal 2 hours, I think, today. So can I make another hype train now? No, I haven't changed it. I haven't changed it yet. I left it as it is, mate. I'm in the middle of live stream. I don't know if you've noticed, I'm kind of playing Minecraft right now rather than fiddling with Twitch. There's ways to go to get that second train, says Mike. Yeah, exactly. Aviva says, in my opinion, everybody should learn basic sewing at some point. I think that's true. I think that's a good skill to learn. Definitely. I know how to sew, just don't have the ability to do it because I don't have any sewing stuff here. I'm not much of a sewer, but I can. And I can use a sewing machine pretty well. I used to have, back in the good old days, when, do you remember when pubs used to have beer towels, rather than just, you know, you got your beer mat that you put on the table and you put your drink on it. In the olden days, in the good old days, not even that long ago really, they used to have beer towels, which the breweries used to give to the pubs and they'd have on their bar. Now they've got like more posh things. They've like mouse mats that they put the stuff on now that soaks up the alcohol, but before it was all beer towels. Anyone remember that? Hey, Blood Hunt XP has just followed. It's funny how I know how to sew, but my wife doesn't, says Ajax. Oh, well there's a gender stereotype if ever I heard one. So yeah, I used to collect those, and at one point I had a massive, I used to sew them all together and make a big beach towel out of them. It was huge. I always used to take it with me wherever I went to like see my brother in Cornwall and we'd go surfing or whatever, and I took it to his stag do when he got married, and I left it somewhere and I never got it back again, so I was gutted because it took me, I spent quite a few years putting it together, and yeah, I was really, really gutted that I lost that, but it was really cool. I loved it. It was nice. But it's gone now. Never to be seen again. Good old beer towels. Yes, lol, says Mitz. I'm glad it's not me. if you guys want me to do the cooldown thing on the thing, like, if I see more than 5 hands up in chats, then I'll reduce the cooldown and you can have another go if you really want to. But yeah, I just feel bad, you know. And I don't want people to think that I'm just doing it because trying to get your money, mate. Shep there with the hand up, Lofty with the hand up, Dean with the hand up. There, we've got 3. Riven with the hand up. Oof. Okay, fine. Jeez. Jeez, guys. Hang on, let me get to a safe spot. Under the ocean. Where am I? Okay, yeah. I open my browser again now. Jeez. Twitch dashboard. Oh, we've got a new button. It's called Drops. What's Drops? I'll click it in a minute, find out. Hype train. Cooldown period. The minimum I can put it on is 1 hour. I don't know if I can... reduce... Yeah, turn that off now. I can customize my Hype Trains emote though. I think we should have the Foxy What face. Yeah. Yeah, that's the minimum I can do is an hour. What's drops? Enable drops and turn on your followers will be alerted when they have a chance to earn in-game loot. Oh, right, okay, fair enough. You also don't have to throw money at Foxy here. You'll just have to hit that donate button instead. No, of course, we just like trades. No hanging around, mate. See, I got Trident. There you go. That was number 9. Pretty sure. Just like trade. So I tried, guys. So when was the last one? How many ago was the last one? It's got to have been nearly an hour. Probably not quite. Miss, look at all them emojis. That's why you like the hype trains, really. It's the emojis, mate. I need the emojis. Got to collect them all. Plus I'm collecting. There you go, see? It's like Pokemon. Wow, mates. Yeah, that is a lot of that's a lot of emojis. They are actually quite like they are like Pogs. Do you remember Pogs or whatever they? I mean, sure, there's a million different varieties of those now. Pogs, like with the little discs you could get, and they'd stick. You could like stick them together, and they had like monsters and stuff on. Come on then, Jesse B. Flash off your hype train emotes. How many you got? I want to see everyone's hype train emotes. I want to see how many everyone's got. Let's have a count up. Way! There you go, Shep. Thank you. This is mine and Mitz's stream fee. Thanks, Shep. Appreciate it. It's late though, so technically you should have paid double that, but I'll accept it for now. I'm feeling generous. Oh, Foxy, did you need a Heart of the Sea? Says Jesse B. Yes, I need as many as I can get hold of at the minute because I'm going to have quite a big underwater area. Technically it's all going to be dry, but I was thinking about actually having quite a lot of the underground base waterlogged and having it as an actual working waterlogged area with conduits in, because I've never actually done that, and I've not actually seen anyone else do it. I've seen people talk about it, but I've never actually seen it in action, so I thought that could be quite cool, having an area of it just completely waterlogged. See how we get on. Could be interesting. I have 2 spare if you need. If you've got them spare, I'd happily pay for them, Jesse. I'd happily pay for them. But yes, please. 3 times hype punk combo, says... hey, Mitz there, sharing 100 bits. Thank you, Mitz. Look at all of these blocks. Just letting them despawn.
Suddenly, pineapples.
Suddenly pineapples. Oof, now look at the screen, it's even worse. I guess this is the problem with doing it through a different app. Foxy Hotel, the new Aquaman, says, hey jokes. Oh, that's a good idea. I mean, I was going to do it like an actual base, but we could do it like an underwater ruiny type thing, and almost like, you know, quite Aquaman-y, like Atlantis-y type feel. Although I don't know how comfortable I'd feel building that sort of I'm good at squares and rectangles. And I'm trying very hard to reserve myself from taking on anything too massive, because at some point in the hopefully not too distant future, and I'm not talking weeks, I'm talking, months, but we're going to be probably heading off to season 2. I don't want to exhaust myself on a big build now and something impressive that takes a lot of strain, a lot of effort, when I'm going to be obviously starting something new probably in the next sort of 2 to 3 months. I'm imagining that's when we're going to start anyway. I don't know. I mean, this is not confirmed. I'm just spitballing ideas here, but it's going to be, I would imagine, around summertime-ish. But nothing's been finalised or anything like. Hey, Mitz there, gifting Ajax Sea Wolf another gifted sub. Thank you very much for that, Mitz. Like a time machine, Minecraft Switch. Like a time machine. Yeah, that took a lot of effort. Jeez, that was a big build, season 0. But I've kind of done my big builds on this season already, so I'm ready to just. I'm having fun making a base. I'm going to be doing some more farms and things like that, and just making some cool stuff. So it'll be big, but it's probably not going to be overly detailed and overly impressive. But it's just going to be some fun stuff for me to just throw together and enjoy doing. I mean, you never know. I haven't really planned it out. I've just got this sort of vague idea of where I'm heading. And what generally when I do that, things tend to expand and end up getting silly. Like my time machine in Season 0. I never ever planned it to be a massive, big platform that was 10 chunks across. And I wanted to build a time machine. And I just started building one day, and that was where my... that was how it came out. So, I'm not saying it's not going to happen. I'm not going to say that this isn't going to go crazy, but that's not my plan. Not the idea. But you know what I'm like. Hey, there's a Jesse B. Alright, mate. Are you going to put the car in Atlantis for us to find on the world download, says Michael Switch. We've never actually made an Atlantis. That never got done, sadly. How many diamonds you want, Jesse B? How many diamonds? How much you gonna rinse me for, mate? How many? I tell you what. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can have 6 diamond blocks for it, mate. That's all I'm giving you. Now clear off before I lose me temper. Robbing all me diamonds. Who do you think? Just take them. Yeah, you can just take them diamonds. Just take. Jeez, so rude. I can't believe it. Get out. Shoo. Going off with all me diamonds. Thank you, Jesse. That's amazing. The wild Jesse has appeared. Another feeling. I have a build that I think is going to take me a year to finish. Other than that, I'm working on it. Take me a month plus, says Ajax. But yeah. Mitt's cheering another 100 bits there. She's got bits to spare. Reverse diamond scam. Reverse diamond scam, yeah. I wonder what that was over there. It's a big honey farm, isn't it? I can see in the distance. I thought some weird boat in the distance. No, it's my honey farm. Where me and my honeys all hang out. Farming honeys. My pockets is full again. Wait, are we starting a train again, says Dean? I think the test in the water. Foxy, to let you know, subscriptions just sub to your YouTube. What? Subscriptions just sub to your YouTube. Oh right, okay, yeah. They didn't tell me about that today. I've turned that off my activity feed. Did it actually come up in the stream, did it? It's so dumb. Right, so we need to turn these Hearts of the Seas into conduits, which means we're going to need some naughty-less shells. Some naughty-less shells. But I don't have any. I've got some, I know I have got some somewhere. Yeah, we'll do that later on. Let's put them safely away in our box for now. Oh, no, there they are. We'll do that. We'll do that in video. Oh, I need some food. I need food, mate. I need to sneak. Ah! Not doing good sneaking. Snake. Snake. I'm doing good sneak. The key to good sneaking is to say sneak as you're doing it. Makes you invisible. Aha! Got away with it. Dorsal there. Throwing 100 bits in as well. Thank you very much, Dorsal. Whoop whoop. You're making me whoop. All of your bits. Splashing them around the chat there. What goes up must come down. Right, where do we get up to? Where did we get? We're nearly done. Nearly done. Then we can start placing glass. Yay! Placing glass. Woo. Woo. Came up, mate. I don't do things incorrectly. Do things incorrectly. What? I didn't realise that English wasn't your first language, Shep. I mean, I know you're from, like, down south and all that. Whoa! We didn't go there, did we? Only kidding. No, another trident. Don't want it, thanks. I've got millions, mate. I'm Welsh. That's south from where I am. You're not Welsh. Cornish. Cornish from Somerset. I'm sorry to hear, Chef, says Dave. Sorry, I found that really funny. I'm Welsh, I studied in Cornwall. Oh, where does Somerset come into it then? I'm all sorts of confused now, Chef. You just keep changing your mind. You don't sound Welsh. Right, okay. We're going to wing dingle this then. So we're going to have, probably I would imagine, like, I guess we'd probably dig into this bit here somewhere. We could have maybe like the glass sort of coming out kind of like that as a tube. Hey, I'm trying to tell people about me tubes. Clear off. Right, and then that would join up with a big circle. We could maybe have like a tube going this way along here and another big thing over there. I think it look good. I mean, I'm just going to lay a few bits out for now because I don't really know exactly where I'm going to do it. And we're a little bit late in the stream to start building the whole thing, planning it all out. So, yeah, like a circly bit here. Hey, give me that thing you've got. Thank you. I need it. Go, quick. Thank you. Clear off. Get out. I'm half Cornish. Does that count as Ryvan? Depends which half, I guess. The old Brits are just saying words, huh? Says Aviva King. Yeah, we're just taking... It's like... Yeah, we're regional mick taking. Yeah, something like that. And a tube that way. And then a big old circle over here. I think would be good. We could have like a long room, maybe. Don't know what any of this means, says Aviva Kitty. Oh, sorry, can't tell you. Don't know. Don't know, you're not part of the club, mate. Probably like, I don't know. All those blocks hiding in there. Who do you think you are, blocks? Get back in those holes. Something kind of like that coming down there. And then going round that way. It probably won't be too high, the dome, because we don't want to have to empty the water out too much. And then we'll just dig down into it and then just shape the landscape around it. And like I say, we'll have like windows in the sides here so we can see out into the deeper parts of the area. I think that'll look quite good. A cylinder, not a circle. Yeah, I was originally thinking just a circle, like a big circle there, but I'm kind of feeling like we could... I mean, I did originally say we'd just do this bit, but I feel like we've got more area we can dig out now, so I'm just getting... See, this is what I was on about earlier, not planning originally to go big, but I'm now talking about going big, so... I don't know. What's the phrase? You got to go big or go home? come round this way a little bit. Yeah, I think this could look good. I think it could look like a sea waffle. A sea waffle? What? What's a sea waffle? Don't understand. You're a sea waffle. Who are you calling a sea waffle, mate? Oop. Something like that ish. We got a follow from Kristen. Oh, excuse me while I rearranged my seating position again. I've got a numb bottom. Oh look, I sound like Dame Edna. Hello, possums. Oh, you naughty boys and girls. Your hands up in the chat if you remember Dame Edna. Dame Edna. Gosh, going back a few years with that one. Got Kit says they do. Elizabeth admits, yeah, me, Lofty, Shep, yeah, Binary Bob. Now listen here. You all better be good. You don't sound anything like her. Shut up, you don't sound anything like her. Sound more like her than you do. Seabass there with hands up. There we go. Right. I'm going to need a lot of glass. This is going to take a lot of glass. And it's going to take a lot of blocks as well. Oh man. Oh man. So that's going to be quite a sizable area under the water. What do you think? Do you think something like that? Or should we make it more square? Should we keep it organic? Should we bring it out differently? What do you think? If only there was a glass shop, said Kit. I know. Shame there isn't. I have some FOMO. What's FOMO? Oh, I'm not as down with the kids as I thought it was. What's FOMO? I can almost see another lava block floor sucking down all the boats as they approach Fox's base. No, I'm not doing another fish farm. We've got a fish farm. Don't need another one. I'm thinking maybe I should keep this a uniform shape and match that side there, and then just bring the tunnel along a bit longer. I feel like this is a bit off. If we make that the edge there, bring that along for a second. No, I want to that way, thank you. Make this as uniform shape. So go back to there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 1, 1, 2. No. So rubbish at placing glass blocks underwater. Like that. Give me glass back. Looking great so far, says Scoop Scoop. I like that it's nonsensical underwater area. Nonsensical? What do you mean by that? Yes, I don't know what that means. Obi John 16, what's going on? We're building an we're working out underwater base at the moment for the future. For my next video. I was thinking about starting to do the odd like shout outs in my videos for, I don't know, do you remember, has anyone been around my channel long enough to remember the Find a Frame game? Hands up in the chat if you remember the Find a Frame game. And then I'll tell you what I'm on about. Mitz remembers the Find a Frame game. Have you been around that long, Mitz? Oh, goodness gracious, I didn't know you was that old, mate. And I don't mean that in a nasty way. I mean that was a long time ago. And because I went back and watched this kit. Okay, fair enough. Well, in the Find a Frame game, what I used to do is I would hide an item frame in every episode, and I would ask people to basically write in the comments below what they saw in the item frame. And it was quite good fun, and it got quite a lot of interaction. But it made planning videos, because I don't normally plan my videos, I just sort of, as you're probably aware, I wing it. And it made me having to plan where I was going in my video so that I could make sure that I came across the item frame at the right time, and it was in the right place and everything like that, and I wouldn't look at it directly, so it was always just off to the side and stuff like that, which was a bit of a nightmare, to be honest with you. But I was thinking about potentially, oh, done that wrong, adding in something similar, but instead of doing like, because the other thing I used to do a winners video at the end of each episode. I would pick a winner from the comments, whoever commented first, and I think there was first, second and third place, then I'd do a separate video completely that was like a podium thing, which was also a pain in the bum. So I was thinking about having something similar, but instead of having a winners video afterwards, doing a shout out to them in the next video, and maybe putting a sign or an armor stand up somewhere for that person, whoever it was that found it in the previous one. Now, there is a slight downside with this, and it's often I will pre-record videos in advance, so it's not necessarily going to be the person from the last one, but we could always say, right, from Find the Frame game number 4, this is the person who shouted out, or something like that. What do you think? Something, I know it's a hairy-fairy, not particularly full idea, but should I start something like that again? Would you enjoy that sort of level of interaction on the channel? How am I getting this so wrong? Oh, I've done it one block off. That's why. Go away, mate. Leave me alone. Just looking for work, mate. That's Mr. Onion's job. Go away. Mr. Onion's job is looking for work. Clear off. You can't have that job as well. And find your own job. Ryvan says, lol, my other half is on my realm. She thought she'd found a village, only to find out she's gone round in a complete circus back at our base. Lol. Lots of planning. You could do an odd one out if you eat something different. Does anyone know if Wither Killers are going to be changed? Don't know. Sounds great, says Scoop Scoop. Could be fun. I never venture into YouTube comments, but others might like it. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. I never comment on anyone's videos either. I watch a lot of them, but I never comment. So we've got that shape, which is now uniform. Oh, don't miss the stupid block here, look. Oh, now look what you... Jeez. Jeez. There we go. We've got that shape, which is now uniform, eventually. So I'm thinking we could have another pod here instead of that bit there, and then like tubes going off each one. Chemist Craft says, hello, Foxy. Hello, Chemist Craft. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hope you're okay. Hope you're having a good one. Missed half of that, but yeah, go for it, says Dean. Yeah, I didn't really explain it very well. I was kind of concentrating on my circle. I'm just saying I would like to start introducing something into the videos again that engages the comments a bit more. Hiding something in the videos, or, basically asking for comments so that I can do people shout out in the next one for getting it right, or adding armor stands and stuff in. Or I could do it for my Twitch subs and patrons and stuff like that, I guess. But then that gets really confusing because of all of the resubs and the gifted subs, and it's all very confusing. I don't know. I'd like to do something for you all, basically. Bring some interactivity into the videos. That's all I'm saying. Gotta do homework. Bye. See ya, Obi John. Bye. I was going to say, it should be a beacon there. Took its time, didn't it? So that's actually the main part of my base there. So that really does need to have a glass dome on top of it. So maybe... Oh, crikey. Yeah, I'm going to have to think about this better. Going Go straight up from the beacon, Foxy, says Ryven. I thought truly Bedrock Ender. What? Confused. Oh, ended. No, it's not ended. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. There was an April Fool's thing about it ending, but it's not ended. Nope, 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 nope. Not even a bit, mate. I suppose we could shape the base underneath the suit, doesn't it? It doesn't need to be like that. Yeah, we'll do that. If I start a circle here. You're obsessed with circles. You're obsessed with circles. Shut up. TB no ender ever, says Michael Switch. TB forever. Hashtag. Telling you, it's the future. 2, 2. No, I've done it wrong again. 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Just goes on to the next one, or sometimes with a new cast. Sometimes. Oh, I've done it wrong again. I'm so rubbish at making circles. 2. Sound like I'm testing my microphone. 2. I was doing that earlier while I was setting up for setting the new stream thing up. But Oliver was like, "What are you saying? Why are you saying that?" I'm there in the microphone going 1, 2, 1, 2, testing the levels, and he's going, "Why? Why are you saying that?" Oh. Oh, I've completely messed that up, haven't I? Expert level 99 circuit building. What have I done wrong? That is perfect. So I've messed something up there. Oh look, I've done too many of those. That's what I've done wrong. That's what I've done wrong. 2. There we go. Fixed. We've got a Morgan has followed. Thank you very much for the follow, Morgan. I'm sorry if I've gone a bit quiet, by the way. I'm concentrating. I feel a little bit better about the whole Oliver being in bed and not making too much noise now. I feel like I'm almost a little bit back to normal. Not quite. Definitely would do stream again, providing he's asleep first, obviously. When he's here, that is. Obviously, I stream all the time when he's not here. Look at that beautiful circle. It's very circular. Excellent circle building. Good job. And then we'll have like a pipe going that way into there. Very nice. I guess we'll have a pipe coming out this way into wherever that goes. There's a naughty shell on the surface by the beacon. Oh, is there? There probably isn't now. It'll have despawned, I imagine. Yeah, oh well. Don't worry about that. I can get those. That's not difficult. I got a drowned farm, so it wouldn't take me long to get those. In fact, tell you what, actually, thinking about that, if we do a bit of sneak, very, very sneak, mini sneak. Levy has just followed. Thank you for the follow, Levy. Is it Levy or Levi? 32. I got him, mate. I don't need any more. Quick, sneak out. Out. Quick, sneak. It's 5 AM now, says Levi. Levi. Sorry about that. It's not where I am. What is the ultimate plan for this base, says Commit Craft? Well, if I told you the ultimate plan, then I would have to dispose of you rather inconveniently. I can't tell you, I'm afraid. But I do have an ultimate plan for this base. I do have an overall plan for what I'm going to be including in this base. But mainly, it's just a fun area to have more farms and something different, you know, something underwater. It's just going to be something different, but there is going to be something I build here. I can't tell you what it is. Not yet. Right, we're going to go that way into there, I guess. Instead of that way there. I'm going to get rid of all those bits. Get rid of them. They're rubbish. Should never have built them in the first place. What do you think you're doing with your life, building all those there? You lunatic. Dive bomb in the water to enter makes it worth it, says Busy Swine. Yeah. Ah, Levi. Okay, fair enough. Thank you for confirming. Levi with a Y. I like it. I like it. It's a nice name, isn't it? Reminds me of trousers. Who turned out the lights? Hey you, clear off. Clear off, mate. Right then, peepity peeps and poopity poops and all of the people in between. Thank you, as usual. Oh, hang on. I maybe have a button. I maybe have a button. Does it work? Will it work? Let's roll some credits and find out. I am, of course, going to be ending the stream there. So I would like to thank you all very much for watching, as usual. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. If you did, do please consider following. And also, if you're not part of my Discord already, what are you doing? Get over there. Let me know how you think it went, considering it was a bit more of a chilled out, quieter stream than usual. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. We should have some credits. There we go. Oh, the slowest credits in the world. Look how slow they're going. I still can't read them, though, because they're too small. So if you see those credits, thank you for everybody that's involved in those. I can see there's a donor there. I think that's Shep. It's the tiniest writer in the world on my screen. And there he is again with the suddenly pineapples. Told you, B, you're ending the stream. Says, you were right all along. Also, 1% battery says, good night, says Levi. Slack streaming. Oh, should we raid Slack? Okay. Let's raid him. Let's do it. Raid Slack Lizard. Are you ready? Let's raid Slack Lizard. Look at all those cheers. Look at those moderators. Look at all of the followers. New followers. Oh, you're all amazing. Foxy Nose is raiding Slack with 24 raiders. Raid for plus 250? What does that mean? Oh, okay. Get stream points, do I? I don't know. Confused. Normally it comes up with a button that says go, but it's not come up with that today, so... Wow, look at how long those subscribers and resubs are! That's the longest list in the whole world. Crazy. Are we going to Slack? Is he going to do it? Do I have to do it again? Oh no, it's just started it again. What? I don't have a button that actually lets me do the raid. I can't do it. It's just saying leave. Oh, join. Oh, it's asking me if I... Oh! I think I need to actually load my Twitch dashboard up in order to do it. Yeah, it's asking me if I want to join the raid, but it's not actually letting me do the raid button. So let's see if I can do it a different way. Happening now. Now I'm rating it twice. What? It doesn't make sense. Why won't it work? I think it's broken. Isn't there a raid button now? No. Just says leave. I can do like you guys, you know, it's giving me the same options as you guys, which is just leave or join. I can't actually raid him. Oh well, forget it. Forget it. Try the best. Oh no, did we actually do it? Has it gone over? Who knows?